Good morning, YouTube family, sisters and brothers in Christ. It is that dream I actually had September the 3rd, the T.D. Jakes, the Mark of the Beast dream. So I just wanted to make that correction. Also, I'm just going to go ahead and run down a few dreams that I've had this year. I've had a dream of massive amounts of bugs everywhere. I was in a house. I think I was in my family's house in California, my mom's house, and I was at the door and I saw a beetle-shaped looking bug, some of that sort, either a palmetto bug or a beetle-shaped looking bug. And all of a sudden I opened up the door and there were billions of them. I mean, that's the only way I can describe it. There were billions of them everywhere. They were in mounds. They were all stacked up on top of each other in mounds, and they were all over the place. And I remember thinking to myself, or knowing within my spirit, that people had to literally tape off vents and stuff in their homes so that the bugs will not get in. But there were massive amounts of bugs everywhere. Also, another bug dream that I had was I was on a freeway, and I believe it was you know how it'd be a lot of traffic. You have all these cars backed up, and all of a sudden a swarm of, I don't know, I believe they were locusts. A swarm of locusts engulfed the view in front of us. The only way I can explain it, there were billions of them. They swarmed over us. They swarmed so quickly over me to where in the dream I woke up. I woke up. Another dream this year, I had an Obama dream, and I just remember that we were in a house somewhere that had double glass doors, like it would let out to a backyard of a patio. And it was very dark and misty and gloomy outside, and I was in a house with children, and we all got low, got down on the ground, and we could feel this evil approaching. All of a sudden, I'm in another part of the dream, and I'm in a hospital place somewhere, and I'm thinking I'm one of the nurses because we were in a hospital room. There was a man lying on a gurney. We were about to transport him to another hospital, and we needed him to sign these documents, but he was stubborn. All of a sudden, this man turned into Obama. Now, this is no longer a dream, you guys. It turns into an open vision in my bedroom. This evil emanated or came from Obama. The evil engulfed the atmosphere, and fear captured us, and we wanted him to leave immediately because this was this impending evil and fear in the atmosphere, an unbelievable evil. And the other people, what happened was, I think he asked us, was he okay? And people got down on the ground, like it's hiding from him, and everybody put a thumbs up to him. They didn't want to speak to him because this evil was coming from his being. This evil was coming from his being, but he was talking like he was okay. We like, no, you evil, you we feeling evil here, something wrong with you. And he was bandaged from head to feet like a mummy. And when everybody put the thumbs up, before he was bandaged from head to feet like a mummy, he was standing near a dark, evil figure that had on a priest casual wear. You know how they wear the collar or whatever, the black collar with the white in the middle. But this image didn't have a features or anything. It just had a black face, like a black being in the form of a human man. And Obama, I believe, was standing next to him. And all of a sudden, Obama hops out of my bedroom, okay? Bandaged. It became an open vision. First it started off as a dream, then it went into an open vision. He hops out of my bedroom, you guys, bandaged from head to feet, and he was asking where Michelle was. Like everything was all right. No, you're not all right. He was trying to, it appeared like he was talking like and acting like everything was okay, but it was this tremendous evil coming from him. So that's the dream, one of the dreams that I had this year. I've had, I believe I've had tsunami dreams where there was massive amounts of water, and we were trying to get to the highest point. We were trying to climb on, I think it was either buildings or something, trying to get to the, a higher level, trying to get away from this water or whatever. What else? I've had so many dreams this year. I'm just recapping the year, you guys, in my mind, because I haven't posted any dreams or visions on YouTube lately. Oh, I had a dream about the Denari. And I was listening to Brother Elvie, Pastor Elvie, the Lord's Hour, maybe a week or so ago. And he was talking about, maybe 2 weeks ago, he was talking about the Denari, the Iraq currency. And he basically stated on the Lord's Hour Blog Talk Radio that it was coming, that God was going to bless his people. It's going to be a great transference of wealth, a great transferring of wealth. And so I dream about the Denari. I think it was, Saturday morning of this Saturday, August the 31st. It had to have been, was it August the 31st? Yeah, I think it was, of this year. And and in the dream, I had a list of the world's currencies in my hand. And I know that a lot of the names on the list, at the beginning of the list, I believe a lot of the countries started with the letter A. But at the top of the list was the Iraqi currency. And it was, and it had it spelled out, the Denari. And what else? Okay, and I'm trying to tell this man, I'm like, the Denari. And he did not want to listen to me. So I guess this symbolizes as people are not going to want to listen to me, because I believe I need to tell other saints, because there's God said that the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous. And there is about to be a shift in the value of currencies. And so the Denari was at the top. And it was, I don't know how much of this Denari you would have bought now, but whatever you would have bought now would have been worth over $200,000 by then. You know what I'm saying? So it was going to be a high value at a particular time, because all I could see, I remember seeing $200,000. So I don't know how much Denari you would have to buy right now in order for it to be worth $200,000 within in the future, when the world's currency is completely reevaluated. And then also I saw in the dream that the reason why it's going to be so valuable, because it's backed by diamonds. Their Denari is backed by diamonds. It's backed by oil. I had a list of things that the Denari in Iraq was backed by. I saw it in the dream, and that's why it's so much more valuable than any other world currency. It was at the top of the page. And so that's what I'm getting from the dream. Isn't that amazing, you guys? So I think I'm going to redo this dream and let this one be separate from the other ones. But yes, Get the word out. Only the saints, because God says the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous. So only tell sisters and brothers in Christ that they need to pray about this, and maybe they need to start going to buy themselves some denarii, because right now it's real cheap. I mean, it's just really inexpensive to get plenty of it right now. And so I ordered me some. I went on Amazon and I bought some from a gentleman who's been selling, coins from different countries around the world for 40 years. So I'm going to test him out. I spent no more than about $30 for over $2,000 worth of denarii, and so in Iraq it's considered to be $2,000. And I don't know when this reevaluation of the world's currency occur, how much will that $2,000 worth of denarii be worth? Who's to know? So I'm going to buy some more, but I'm going to wait for this to come in the mail. I'm going to examine it. I'm going to go through. There's a website that teaches you to make sure that it's authentic. Then after I do that, I might just go ahead and get banknotes, purchase banknotes, and make sure I get a letter of authenticity and keep my receipts and go that route instead of having just cash denarii on me, walking around with cash denarii. But anyway, that's the dream that I had, sisters and brothers in Christ.